It's dark 1985 and my laundry ain't finished yet.
And from the laundromat to the
Oh, here we go,
apartment.
man.
And I
Bro,
remember,
that's all you was doing is laundry, man. I mean, I'm happy to see that it's not on your walls like you normally do by trying to, dry them up. But come on, man. What are you doing, bruh? Like, I mean, gaming and laundry just goes very well with this dude because to be honest with you, this man is washed up. That's exactly what it is, man. You too old for this console. Oh, I forgot. He's a PC fanboy now, man. He had to jump ship to PC, and guess what? He probably more likely still ain't playing games.
the embarrassment
Oh,
that I felt, right? Then, you realize that that's just your life, what you got to do.
what?
Now that I got
All this over a piece of plastic?
a washer and dryer that's stacked up, to some
What
people,
did I tell you, man? This dude is always doing laundry, bro. Like, I mean, that's good, man. That's good, but the real question is, with all the laundry that you're doing, why are you always wearing the same tank top? The same thing you got on. Why isn't that in the washer? Okay, because you've been wearing that for probably about 3 years, man. And I don't want to hear people tell me, "Oh, he got about 3 years of those." You know what I'm saying? This man got 20 black tank tops, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all really believe this? This man is always wearing the same crap. That's exactly what's going on here, man. You people give this man way too much credit in this community just because he's a filthy casual.
this is poor. To me, this is a blessing. Like, yo, this is this.
I ain't gotta buy nothing for my kids for Christmas because Microsoft, they got the Game Pass Ultimate and Sony ain't really got anything, and I don't even play much on my Steam. I mean, this is a blessing, you know.
Great. This is beautiful. And you see, that's where
Uh
you really have to look at gaming in the same way, to be honest with you.
What is this dude brushing? What are you doing, bro? You ain't no goat. What is this dude doing? You know what I mean? Like, huh? Bruh, come on, man. I don't even do that to my horses on Red Dead Redemption, man. Like, this dude's brushing himself. Who does dude think he is? Jesus or something?
You are not missing out on anything.
Come
If
on,
you're
man.
someone that can only afford one console versus all three, you're not missing out on anything. I promise you, you're not.
Yeah, but you say that, but yet for some reason you abandoned consoles for PC. So there has to be a reason as to why you did that. Was it because you could no longer cap for these platforms? See, what you people don't understand, you can't hurt because he goes as far to say that he was hurt, and embarrassed, right? You can't embarrass somebody that don't care. Like if somebody tells me, "Oh, why you game on PlayStation 5 when you can play these games on PC?" Well, I'm still playing them on the console that it's available on. How can you hurt? You can only hurt somebody so much when they allow it. Like most gamers, like myself, like I've had PC dudes do it to me too. Oh, why you don't just upgrade to a PC? It's so much better. And I tell them it's the same exact games except with high resolution and frames. And you know what? More than likely, they just leave me alone because they understand that I'm not bothered by it. Like I'm very surprised that your own father didn't teach you that when you was an adolescent, or should I say, a young man.
If you're someone that plays on console versus PC, you're not missing out on anything.
Well, I mean, you're missing out on immolation, but through Xbox Series X, you can compensate for that, which I think is probably one of Xbox Series' best features. I think you could even do it on the One X as well. Like I said, that is incredible. It's a very powerful console with the access, with the best service that you can get with day one access games with their own exclusive titles. Like I said, man, I think Microsoft is, in my opinion, killing it. I've been playing my PlayStation 5 more often because most of my friends play there. But like I said, man, I'm not going to discredit the Xbox because I understand that there's going to be a time where I'm going to want to go back to this thing and play Gears E Day and see how Perfect Dark is. You feel me? Just like with PS5, I wasn't playing that. I was playing more on my Xbox, but I've been playing a lot of it, so I'm playing on PS5. To me, I'm just having what they call a little vacation ride. You know what I mean? Ain't really nothing out, just kind of taking it easy, enjoying my time. See, this is what happens when you're a multi-console owner. If you game on one platform, more than likely you're going to get bored. But I would go as far to say that the Xbox Series X is the ultimate platform because you have access to not just their games and their library, but you also have access to a bunch of different games, very similar to what you can do on PC through immolation. So that's where the Microsoft Xbox gets an edge to me. But if you told me I had to choose only one device, I'm choosing the Xbox Series X. Day and date with games, new titles, a lot of the franchises that I still enjoy to this day, on top of dev mode and free backwards compatibility with enhancements. Best service that provides you with new games at day and date. What is there to hate really about Xbox? Sony's not providing that experience to me. And on top of it, y'all like, oh well, you gotta wait for Black Myth and Baldur's Gate 3 there. You gotta wait for those games. Well, like I said, there's enough games on here to make me wait. It's just like what you guys use with PC. Oh well, y'all ain't getting GTA 6. PlayStation fanboys use that as an argument against PC fanboys when the game ain't even first party. Like that is so stupid. Oh, but y'all don't have GTA 6. Well, I think PC gamers can wait considering that they're getting your games as well as Xbox games.
Someone that plays on PC versus console, you're not missing out on anything. If you're someone that plays on a handheld versus a dedicated console attached to a TV, you're not missing out on anything.
That I would disagree with because you're missing out on some huge performance options. Now, if you're talking about, like you said, ROG Ally, like in regards to Nintendo Switch, you're still missing out on a lot of essential third-party games. So I would have to disagree. Now, if you're talking about in regards to, like, you know, the ROG Ally and Steam Deck, then I get your point there.
If you're someone that plays on the cloud, you're not missing out on anything. If you're someone that plays on your cell phone, you're not missing out on anything. The person that is missing out in gaming is the person that's not gaming.
See, you know, it's funny. Like, I could actually break down. Hold on, what? Bro, you said that like a complete toddler. The person that's missing out on gaming, what is it? It's like, is this some new revelation? It's the one that ain't gaming. Well, that must apply to a lot of you, including your brother that's always on Twitter talking about all this PlayStation garbage. So I guess your brother's doing the same thing. I guess he's missing out on great games on Xbox because he would rather wait for the games to drop on PlayStation. Like you said, not even gaming, instead of just picking up an Xbox and playing Indiana Jones there, or just to play for the other countless titles. Like, you guys don't understand. Microsoft has single-handedly changed the game, and it has impacted all you fanboys. You're a fanboy too. You can sit there and use PC as a crutch, but the way people have to understand. It's the way you carry yourself is what determines you a fanboy. A lot of you guys say I talk highly about the Xbox, but there's times where I tell you that there's things that I didn't like about Xbox. I didn't care for Indiana Jones. I didn't care for Hellblade 2. This is me single-handedly telling you that. But also, I don't really care for much of the games on PlayStation either. But there's this big but in the middle, right? Xbox provides me with more features. It provides me with more options. And like as a real gamer, dev mode. Dev mode saves it for me. But yet y'all want to keep acting like it don't exist.
That's it. If you can't afford the new games, you're going to afford the old games. You're not missing out on anything. If you can only play the free-to-play games, you're not missing out on anything. If you're still on
I mean, if you can't afford to buy a game, that means you are missing out on something. What are you talking about?
Xbox One or a PS4, you're not missing out on anything.
Really? Are we really gonna stand on this, guys? I mean, come on, man. Like, what point are you trying to make, guys? If you're playing on a PS4, so you have to do a better job at making people understand what you're saying, right? Now, I'm gonna take what you said and actually make sense with it, right? But like he's saying, if you're playing on a PS4 and an Xbox One, you're not missing out on anything. Indiana Jones, Black Myth, Wukong, a lot of these games are on next generation platforms. So clearly, if somebody wants to play them, they're missing out on something. Okay, now if you want to go as far to say, well, the casual gamer doesn't necessarily care about a lot of these exclusive games, which is more likely the case, then yes, then you're not missing. If you're playing, it depends on what the games that you're trying to allude to. If you're playing Fortnite and you're playing all these other games, then of course you're not missing out on anything. But if you do enjoy these games, well, then clearly, Dark 1985, you're missing a few things. Like, what do you not understand, man? Like, it's so funny how he tries to make sense out of things that are nonsensical.
The only person that's missing out is the person that can't or isn't actually gaming right now.
It's not even about the gaming aspect. It's the fanboy. What that video that Couple of Fools has done shows us that he was missing out on a lot of games. Like I said, go subscribe to a couple of fools in this community, right? When he went out there and bought an Xbox and he sit there and said, "This is the first time I played Halo." That is the person that's missing out on gaming. The one that only wants to play on one platform. And you know what? He said, I'm going to expand my horizon. I'm going to go pick up an Xbox, even though I've hated it since the original Xbox. And now he's loving it. You know what's crazy? He could have been loving Xbox back then. Think about what I'm about to say. He been missing out on Xbox for over 20 years, bro. You could have played Halo a long time ago, but instead, Couple of Fools was a fanboy. He told you I was a fanboy. I was all about my PlayStation. It took him 20 years just so he could play a great, incredible game that I played when it first came out. And he said he's a middle-aged man. And these are the things that you want to do. So the only people missing out on anything, Mr. Dark 1985, don't do your laundry, is the fanboys. Those are the ones that are missing out. Your brother, people like you. Well, maybe not you, but I mean, he don't play any games, so I guess he's talking about himself. So you guys are the ones missing out. The fanboys. The ones that, I'll just wait for these games to drop on PlayStation. You're the one. Because look how long you guys can say, oh, they planning to drop these games on PS, but you still don't know. We still have the unknown, and if it happens, it happens. But you guys really, at your age, at 40, 50 years old, you're willing to wait to see what Microsoft does by putting games on PlayStation? Like, you got to ask yourself, like, that is so stupid. That man missed 20 years of his gaming life, all because he wanted to be a fanboy, and when he could have appreciated both platforms, which happened to be the PS2 and the original Xbox. But I seen his video. He was like, oh, I love Halo. The Combat Evolved, he was playing it cooperatively with some people online because that's how the Xbox community gets down. Something you don't really see very often in the PlayStation community because y'all don't play nothing but Call of Duty and single-player games. But yeah, the Xbox community is like family. That's what he said.
They want to. You see, regardless as to whether these two washer and dryers were next to each other, or my laundry room was bigger and massive, and I could do I don't know, a school worth of laundry for I don't even know why I would need a bigger laundry. But anyways, let's say I had four.
I mean, at this point, with how much you're in this laundry room, you might as well make this a business, man. You might as well just go out there, create your own laundromat, call it Dog Talk 1985 laundromat. There's levels to this. And you could do all the Spanish people's laundry. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what you could do, man. I'm just telling you, I'm giving you ideas, brother.
Machines and 6 dryers. Doesn't matter. This right here is allowing me to do my laundry.
What? Yo, what? I thought we was talking about gaming consoles, and this man's out here like, bro, what two consoles you talking about, bro? Are you really calling your washer and your dryer two consoles, bro? Like it's the yin and the yang? Like you're trying to say your washer is the Xbox and your dryer is the PlayStation, that they both need each other to coexist? So you could make good points out of this, but you don't. You just sound like a complete fool. And yet we got dudes in this community saying, man, this man's the truth, bro. Bro, y'all brains is fried, bro. Like straight up, there ain't nothing going on in that brain up there, man. Ain't nothing but 2 egg yolks cracked right open. Okay, sizzling. That's all that's going on there in his head. Acid melt in his brain. That's what y'all listening to, man. And y'all be like, oh, he's the Messiah. He's the prophet of the gaming community, man. He got the cross around his neck in the same black tank top. He coming in the gaming community like Jesus came to me to atone for my sins.
This Christmas, one of my favorite gifts that I got the most excited for
was for your cucarachas.
Was a gift card for Steam. It was just $20.
Wow, that's how you treat yourself there, man?
It was a $20 Steam gift card that I got. One of my kids...
Is that all he's really worth, $20, bro? I got way more than that for the holidays, man. And you only got $20?
Got it for me. And I was ecstatic when I opened it up.
Hold on, you said your brother got it for you? Hold on.
$20 Steam gift card that I got. One of my kids got it for me. And
your kids got it for you? Bro, listen, man. I can't. Yo, hold on. Your kids are buying you presents, man. Is this like that movie? Do the right thing of South Central drinking in the hood. Your kids are the one. Bro, you supposed to be the one buying stuff for your kids, man. What's this? Y'all didn't catch this? This man told this man got his kids buying him stuff for Christmas. Bro, you this is ridiculous, man. I never in my life. What? Ain't you supposed to buy your kids something for Christmas? I mean, Mayweather gave his grandson a whole building, and you got your kids giving you a $20 Roblox card or something like that, right? What was it?
I was ecstatic when I opened it up and I saw that it was a Steam gift card. I was ecstatic because it was $20. I said to him, "Bud, I appreciate you so much. Do you know how many games I'm gonna get off of Steam for $20?"
Yeah, but that's your son. Your son should be getting stuff from you. It shouldn't. Yeah, what kind of what is this? What reality we living in where the father is receiving gifts from his kids? I thought the father was supposed to give his son gifts for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? He could have used that for his Roblox, and he could say, "Oh, my son older. You know, he driving in cars." Yeah, bruh. Okay, bro, you took that from a little kid, man. That 11-year-old kid, man, probably saving it for his little lunch money. You know, $1.50. Went to his little piggy bank just so he can buy you a Steam card. I mean, hey, much respect to your son for doing that. But like I said, it should have been the opposite.
Do you have no idea what I'm about? I'm about to buy 300 games off of Steam for these $20. But it was a perspective that I was grateful that I knew that with $20 I was going to be able to buy maybe one game, maybe two games, maybe three games. Spoiler alert, I actually bought 5 games. Unless you're actually not gaming and you want to.
You know, Dark, I don't even know if I should be able to continue with this video, man. After what you just said about your son buying you something for, I'm not saying, like, I don't know how old his son is that he's referring to, but come on, man. Like, I try to, like, even as a grown man, like, I'll try to give presents to my parents, and they don't even want them because they're already well off, and, like, they don't really care for all that, man. You know what I mean? We save it for the youngins. You know what I'm saying? As adults, we don't care enough about receiving gifts. It's all about the young kids and how they feel. But, you know, I don't understand how you got your son buying you gifts for Christmas when it should be you. Y'all like, yo, Gabe, so come on, man. It's not like that. I'm telling you. Your son should have got you nothing. You should have got your son something for Christmas. You should have got him that Roblox card, even though you know it's a waste of money. It should have been you that did that, not your son. Man, Santa Claus got this man on the naughty list.
So for the person that we did the weekly...
And you know what's even crazy? What about your brother Porter Rock? Your brother Porter Rock didn't even get you nothing. He said, "I'll get you something for your PlayStation, but I ain't buying nothing for your Steam, big bruh." Oh, no, young bruh, even though he looks smaller. Young bruh. Man, come on, man. What kind of household is this, man? I thought you said they Puertorriqueños stick together, man. I thought that's what you said. You rep the same flag. At least that's what I was hearing. But no, they don't. I tell you, man, I've been around people like this. No, it's fake familia, you know? It really hurt my soul. Like, my son buy me card because I couldn't afford gifts for everyone. You know, my familia, I'm too busy eating rice and beans. I cook the same thing every day with the same recipe. You see, you know, but I try hard as a man. You know, I pick beans off the farm and bring my money for my kids. You people don't understand how it feels to be Spanish. I know. You don't know me. You know, I try to do my best for my family. My familia, Holmes. You know, that's what happens when you don't complete an essay, you know, but I call my homie essays, you know. I tell my homies, I invite them to my home, you know, because they're my homies.
Wrap-ups, the evening wrap-ups, those things came out too. There was a whole bunch
Come
of
on,
people that had,
man. Come on, man.
$500, $600.
Oh, man, every Hispanic's probably like, dog, man, put down the flag, man. It's over now, man. And we not even the Puerto Rican flag, just put the white flag. You know, the surrender one. Put that flag up, man, because it's over. You know, I really don't understand this, man. I don't get it, bro. You know, a whole group of people that claim that they're all about unity, sticking together, you know, are the ones that ain't doing it. Like I said, this could apply to any community. So don't think that I'm just saying it solely based off this. I'm saying this can happen to everybody. This happens to even my own people. So I get it. Not my my family, but I'm just saying other situations. That's why I don't value people based off nationality and all that other stuff, because it doesn't really matter, bro. Because the last time I checked, bro, the same people that look the same like me ain't the ones doing nothing for me. So I don't care, bro. That's not how I base individuals, and I will not carry myself like that. It don't even matter. Y'all want to say the blood is thicker than water. Well, it seems like water is thicker than blood over here. Because I don't understand how your kids buying you stuff for Christmas and you ain't buying them anything.
I think on Xbox I had 540 something hours. I was like 100 hours shy of what Kid Smooth did. Shout out to Kid Smooth.
Man. Kid Smooth.
On Steam, I had I forgot how many new game. And right now, I think as I think about it that way, I'm looking at what Microsoft is doing.
I don't care. I don't honestly care what you're doing, bro. Because like I said, man, I know a lot of Xbox dudes like his channel. He's casual. I get it. You know, it makes you guys feel comfortable. You know, so you guys feel bad. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, I give couple of fools, because y'all don't know how the type of person I am. I give couple of fools probably about 2 years in the Xbox ecosystem. And even if he ain't doing what he's supposed to do, at least in my personal opinion, he gonna get a video too. Okay, y'all like, what? I'm just saying, I'm happy that he's on board with the Xbox, and, you know, well, he's on board with whatever he chooses to, but I'm happy that he decided to expand his horizon as a gamer and play games on the platform. But if that gamer score is still low in 2 years, then we got some problems, bro. Especially considering what you said, right? Everything's based off the merits of what you're saying. Like, I like retro games. That's like saying, oh, Gamester, you know, I always talk highly about retro games, but you either don't see no gameplay of it, you don't see, you know, my trophies and achievements say otherwise, then that's different. Then you're going to be like, yo, Gamester, you don't like retro games. You know, I looked at your profile and you ain't even got Shenmue beaten. Then you can make these arguments. But you clearly can't say that, right? So, like I said, man, it's all about what you say, man, the merits and the value of what you say. Like right now, I've been just playing third party, right? I really don't care. Like I've retired completely from these platforms. I just play it just play it just to mock it. But we already know deep in the old school, that's where I'm at, man. I cannot, even to this day, I cannot succumb to these garbage platforms. But you know, and couple of fools, you know, 2 years, y'all make sure you get the word out. Get his gamer score up, start beating some games with him, stop having these little Xbox Live party chats, talking with each other, and actually do something. So when I found out he was actually playing Halo and enjoying it, you know, then that's cool. Because, you know, if you're playing Xbox, like you said, your achievements should be going up. There's a lot of Xbox games. You do that Halo Master Chief Collection, you get about 2,000 just from doing that. So, like I said, there ain't no excuses. Y'all like GameStop. Y'all probably, hopefully y'all will respect me for the fact that I try to uphold some form of integrity in this community. That's why I tell people can't come out and say, oh, Gamester, you didn't beat Indiana Jones even though you like Xbox. I told people, I don't like the game. So people can't use that against me. But if I'm sitting here, oh, Indiana Jones is the greatest. You know, at first I thought it was because the opening was incredible. Oh, it's the greatest game in the world, man. Everybody in the world should play it. And then you look at my list and you're like, Gamester, you said this was the greatest game in the world on your channel. I looked at your profile. You barely even played it. There you go. That's why I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll tell you how I personally feel about something. Even if I'm 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like Hellblade 2. I try to give the game a chance, bro. I tried. It was just boring. I'm sorry. It's boring. I would not want to waste my time on that. But even then, I didn't even care for the first game. So it only made perfect sense. But like I said, man, I'm true to what I say. And that's the difference between me and a lot of these other content creators. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, man. And like I said, it's dark 1985, and I ain't done my laundry yet.